you're going to go to Canva and type in the search bar YouTube intro. And when you do that, you're going to click on it and it'll take you to some templates, and you're going to click on either the blank one or a template that you would like to use. Once you have found your template, you'll begin to design your first page. So here I am just going to change the background color of this blank screen. I'm just going to change the background color. So you're going to scroll left to color, and here I'm going to choose my brand colors, which is this kind of light peach color, and I changed the background. Here I am just going through my photos looking for a picture to add to the first page of my intro. And I'm just going to keep adding pictures as I go, so this step is pretty repetitive. Like I said, make sure the background is off of the pictures before you add them. So here I'm going to show you how to position your image. So you're going to click on it, go to the bottom and swipe left and choose position, and you can choose whether to put it forward or backward. As you can see, I'm highlighting the image, I'm swiping, and I'm positioning it to go behind the first set of pictures, if that makes sense. I repeated this same step until I got the pictures how I wanted them. Now I'm going to animate the pictures. I'm going to click on them, click animate, and choose how I want the picture to appear. For this step, you choose how you want each picture to pop up on your intro. As you can see, I'm changing them to animate differently. Now we're going to create a new page with the same color, and now you can add videos if you would like. That's all I did here, was add some videos. Here I'm just playing around with the videos and positioning them how I want them. You can also just choose to add one video to the screen instead of 3, but you'll just see me continue to play around with them. And I also animated these as well. So as I stated, I decided to give it a little test, and I continued to play around with it because I didn't like the video, so I chose a different video to go with, and I just kept playing around with it. This step is pretty repetitive, so I'm going to speed it up. Here I just gave it another test after I made those last few edits, so that's all that I'm doing here. Now on the next page, I decided to add some elements. I already had these uploaded, so you can simply download your own icons and add them like I'm doing here. I'm just uploading the icons I've already had, and you can get these off of Google for free and remove the background on remove.bx. I believe that's what it is. But if you just type in remove background, you can remove it and you can get your icons as well. Here I'm just playing around with the icons, so I am going to speed this up a little bit. Now going to this page, I decided to add a text to my social media page. So I'm just adding my social media handle. So you're going to go to add text, and all you're going to do is choose the font at the bottom. Make sure you're choosing the free ones, choose the font and choose the font size. That's all. Here I decided to remove that little Instagram screenshot I took, and I'm just playing around with everything right here, so you can do the same. I'm adding and taking away as I go, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Once I got here, I began to animate my words and icons as well as the photos. And that's all you're going to do is just animate them the same as we did earlier. Just animate them how you want them and check it out. Here, I went back to my first page and I began playing around with my pictures again. You don't have to do this. This is unnecessary, but it's what I wanted to do. and I animated them again, and I just began to test it out and see how I liked it so far. I wasn't really feeling my second page, so I went back to my uploads and began to just play around with backgrounds and just make it pretty. You can just make it how you want to. I'm just showing you the basics of what you can do to get a simple YouTube intro. So I just played around with different things, different features. And again, all of these features are free. Do not choose the ones that you have to pay for. Here I added a third page and I decided to type some words. Again, this is what I chose to do. You do not have to do this, but just continue watching. As you can see, I chose many different backgrounds. I played around with it as much as possible just to get it to my liking. This is not my real intro. This is just for demonstrational purposes, but here you go. So here I decided to add an element. I ended up removing it because it wouldn't work. And I'm going to show you how it looks so far. So it looks so far so good. Here I went into my elements and decided to find a like or subscribe button for free. And I just added it just to show you guys the different things you can do on Canva. Again, always choose the free ones, not the ones that says Pro with the crown, unless you want to pay $12.99 a month. We're almost done. When I got to this part, I was just trying to change the timing of the videos so that the intro wasn't that long. So that's why I'm highlighting each one, trying to change the time. I wasn't able to do it on one of the videos, but you'll see as you keep watching, I was able to do it there, but I don't believe I was able to do it on this one. So that's why I'm continuing to move. Eventually, I figured out that I had to click on the video itself and trim it down individually. And that's what I'm doing here. I did both of those and it made the video a lot shorter. Now I am all done and I decided to download it to my phone and I saved it, and that is how you make a YouTube intro. And here is the final look. Thank you for watching.